On today's video, I'm going to cover some of the biggest questions I get asked about eBay. You've heard many of these myths. eBay is too hard. It's too hard to list. eBay is too hard to ship things. With eBay, the fees are way too high. I'm going to show you that those things just are not true, and also how you can make eBay a very good side income for your retirement. So let's take a look. So we're going to go through an actual listing. This is done with a phone using my iPhone, and we're just going to go step by step so you can see how easy it is to list something on eBay using your phone. And it's an old model. So we're going to get this one listed. Okay, so let's get started on getting this thing listed. Oh, I see I just sold something. That's kind of nice. Okay, search for anything. I'm on the eBay app, and I've already actually typed this in. And again, you want to do all of the details, and I'm going to show you what I put in my search. It's actually right here. I'm just going to click it. Here it is. It's a Lindbergh, and then it's Richard Petty's Plymouth 1964 Belvedere. So that's what I searched for. Down here at the bottom, search. Okay, so with the description that I just used, the Lindbergh 64 Belvedere Plymouth Richard Petty 125th scale, you can see this is the condition of these are new. It's up here at the top. It's your condition. The buying format is right here. So I click that, and down here at the bottom, click buy it now, because I'm not going to list this as an auction. Up here to filter, click filter. And now we're going to go down. Just keep scrolling down to sold items. Toggle that on. So I'm looking at these, and I know that I feel pretty confident that if we go with $25, brand new, plus the delivery, I should be happy with that. So let's go up here. We'll find the latest one. It's not important, but I'm just going up here. This one right here, Lindbergh, Richard Petty's Plymouth, 64 Belvedere, 125th model. So I just click it. This is what I'm going to go by. Right here in the middle, sell one like this. So I click sell one like this. Now what that's going to do for me is it's going to fill in the majority of the fields that normally you would have to fill in if you're starting from scratch. But I'm not starting from scratch. I'm selling similar to the one that I just looked at. So I check the title. That is correct. I go down and I see the category that it's in, automotive. It's all filled in for me because I took another listing that's already sold. Condition, now they make you put the condition in, so you hit the little pen icon and we select the condition. This one's new, it's sealed. Then we go down through, and it's always a good idea to look these item specifics over to make sure that they look like they're reasonable and they should be. Going down, everything looks fine. Now our description, we can do it very simply. On our description, we can use AI to write it. They're going to give us that option, but I don't do that. The easiest way to do this is go back up here to the top. But this is what I do. I go back up to the title, and I'll click edit. Then I click and hold, and I hit select all, and then I copy it. I'm done. Now I go back down to the description. I hit my pen. Now here's where you can use AI to describe it for you if you want. Do it if you like. I find that I'm editing the AI description too much, so I don't mess with that. What I'll do now is I'll push and hold. Then I'll hit paste. There's the title in the description. That's all I need to do. Pricing. Click the pen. It's under buy it now. Now my item price, and you can see right here, they tell you the median price sold is $25. So I'm just going to click it, and I'm going to put $24.99. Done. Here's a big one everybody asks about. Shipping. How do you do it? Well, the shipping is already, you can see, it's already defaulted to USPS Ground Advantage. And you can see that somebody has put in 2 pounds in the size of the box. Okay, this is calculated from the buyer's location. And over here on the right, it shows buyer pays between $9.45 and $16.65 on calculated shipping, depending on where they're located, going off of that weight and that box size. So I'm going down on my preferences, and you set the preferences in your store settings. You have a whole list of preferences that you can dictate, like where it can be sold. Can it be sold internationally or not? How you want paid, and so on. You have to set those preferences up when you set up your store. It's not difficult. You're just going through and you're toggling some things on and off. As you can see here, what I have eBay payments, and immediate pay is applied. So as soon as somebody buys this, they have to pay for it. I don't have to wait for some check to clear or anything like that. eBay will collect their money immediately. Now, on the return policy, again, I have these things set up in my preferences, and it shows on my domestic returns that I accept within 30 days, but big clue here, buyer pays return shipping. So if they're paying whatever that was, $9 to get it shipped to them, and they look at it and they decide they don't want it, they have to pay the $9 to get it to them, and they have to pay the $9 to get it back to me. We're clear down to where listed for free, but we haven't taken any pictures. So let me jump back up here at the top, and that's where the photos are. And it says take photos or upload photos. Since I haven't already taken them, I'm going to click take photos, and I'll be right back here. I'm just going to click this and bring up my camera. In fact, let's just do it right now so you can see how easy this is. Just setting it on my table, moving my scale out of the way. Just get just the model in here in a picture and a picture. Let's get any kind of side information. A lot of good information here on the back. We'll get that. Another picture. And sometimes when they're long like this, I'll actually take two. I'll take one at the front, then I'll take this other one towards the back and try to keep the light from shining on it. Okay, so click done. So they upload the pictures automatically, and the main picture's the one that I took first. And I actually like this one better. So I think I can just click this one and make it my main photo. Now that one's my main photo. I like that one better. And the other ones are fine. So now we're going to go back down to the bottom. And we're going to click list your item. And the item is listed. So you can see that listing is not difficult. Just take your time, making sure that you check all the different fields to make sure that the information is correct. Now on to shipping. All we're going to do is we're going to pull up a package to ship it up, and you'll see that this is not difficult either. And I'm sure you're going to have different questions. Leave your questions in the comment. I'll be glad to answer those things. So let's move on to shipping. Okay, so here's our item, the Tommy Hilfiger pillowcase pair. And we've already pulled it. We've already packed it. Okay, so we just click shipping label. And here it is. Now, when we listed it, we guessed at 1 pound. It did not come out to 1 pound. It came out to 1 pound and 8 ounces. So if you look down here on the bottom, you can see that eBay is estimating this is going to cost us $6.36. And we're going to change this now from 1 pound to 1 pound and 8 ounces. We also check the dimensions of the box, which we know is not 10.8.4. It was 10.9 and 7. Now, when we click off the side, this figure down here in the bottom is going to change. So it's actually 653 is our cost. That size box, that weight, 653. So we look down here and you can see that the customer paid 885. It's right here. But we didn't pay 885. We paid 653. That's what I've been talking to you about, calculated shipping, and you get a discount rate. And this helps how much you actually make. So here we are on USPS Ground Advantage. We have the correct size in. We know it's going to cost us $6.53, and we purchase the shipping label. Okay, up pops the label. You can see it's USPS Ground Advantage. And all we do is we click print. So now we have the printed label, and I'm not going to show you the address and so on, but it's right here. We're just going to put this on the box and take it to the post office. Guys, it's really easy to ship. And there you have shipping. Not difficult at all, step by step, making sure that the fields have the correct numbers and the correct weight in them. That's all there is to it. And you print your shipping label. Now we're going to move on to the big one, the big fear that everyone has about fees, eBay and its fees. And they are crooks and they're going to take all of your money. Guys, it's just not true. Follow on this one. Now I'm going to show you the fee breakdown so you can see black and white what I was asking for the item and how much eBay actually paid me to my account. So you look at it, you do the math, and it's easy to see that the fees are not the problem that everybody tells you that they are. Up here in the corner, you can see is what your buyer paid. So how much was I asking for it? That's down here. This is how much I was asking for this kit, $39.80. So you can see I'm 10 times my money. I paid $3. In fact, I'm over that. I'm 13 times my money. So I go up here and they paid it, $39.80. They paid because they wanted priority mail. They paid $23.95 in the shipping. It's right here. They also paid their sales tax. This kit complete cost them $67.23. Now, what we need to do here is we need to carry that down. What you earned right here, $67.23. They remove the sales tax because eBay's going to remit the sales tax for us. We don't have to deal with that. The transaction fees right here, $8.94. And then the shipping label cost me $11.71. They paid the $67.23, the sales tax they held, the $8.94 transaction fees, the shipping label, order earnings. This is how much I get deposited into my account. Guys, it's right there. They pay me, they gave me $43.10. How much was I asking for it? It's over here, $39.80. So they paid me another $3.40, approximately $3.30 more than what I was even asking for the item. So there you see that listings are not a difficult thing at all. Simple. Shipping, it's not difficult either. Fees are not a barrier. you can see how these myths go out there and people will believe them without actually looking or talking with someone that actually does this. So anyway, tell me, which of these myths did you believe? Which one have you heard over and over and over? Leave it in my comments. I would appreciate it. Now, eBay can be a great retirement side income to boost, and many people, and I'm one of them, can make thousands of dollars on eBay to help supplement. And it's fun. It's great. I love it. So anyway, guys, if you like this type of information, you might want to check out this next video I have posted up here about how the numbers work to sell just a few items a week on eBay and the type of income that you can pick up. So till the next video, guys, have a good one, and I'll see you then.